Welcome to the New Mexico Blue Tails announcement, a local new basketball team with the Triple Threat Basketball League, which is a nationwide league coming to Albuquerque. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation about the New Mexico Blue Tails and about what our future and plans may be. New Mexico Blue Tails are, as you can see, a local Southwest lizard with a nice blue tail. As if you understand Albuquerque at all or seen these, they're all over the place. And we're asking you to be part of our Dynasty, which is a group of New Mexico Blue Tails. We'd like to welcome you to the Blue Tails. It's a professional basketball team in the Triple Threat Basketball League, as I said. This Blue Tails organization was created out of a vision by a gentleman by the name of Chris Vega, another gentleman by the name of Ken Jackson. This was their idea, their dream, and who then decided to include me, gave me the opportunity to come on as a general manager and majority owner. My name is Robert Galegos, who born and raised native of Albuquerque, New Mexico. The Blue Tails team goal is to impact Albuquerque and central New Mexico while providing a community integrated platform for players to highlight their gifts and talents. The New Mexico Blue Tails organization will pride itself on providing strong character, trust, and support to the team and our community. For the New Mexico Blue Tails, developing a good name is just as important as winning the game. We want the community to be proud to have the New Mexico Blue Tails as a partner. The Triple Threat Basketball League is the future of minor league professional basketball. It's a nationwide organization, and we are happy to be part of it and to have the ability to bring high-level basketball to New Mexico. The New Mexico Blue Tail organization goals are threefold. One, we need to move our players up to higher leagues and continue their professional career at the highest level. Number two, we need to have the New Mexico Blue Tails be the premier team in the TTBL. Just because we're in expansion doesn't mean that we're going to be pushovers. We are going to put a quality product on the court. And number three, and most important among the ownership, is we want to bring pride and ownership to the basketball community of New Mexico. The organizational chart of the New Mexico Blue Tails. Again, my name, Robert Galegos. I'm the CEO and general manager of this organization. I was given this opportunity by Chris Vega and Ken Jackson. Chris Vega will be assuming the position of director of operations or vice president of operations. Basically, he's going to handle everything from gyms to sound checks to everything you're going to see. Now, Ken Jackson, Director of Marketing, Vice President of Marketing and Sales. He's going to be the one, if you have any interest in assisting or you need something from the New Mexico Blue Tails, Ken's going to be your guy. Lastly, Assistant Directors of Player Personnel. If you notice, it's Robert Galegos, Chris Vega, and Ken Jackson. All three of us will have our eyes on the team in order to put a quality product and protect our players as best we can. Triple Threat Basketball League. Little information about the league. It was established in 2019. It's a fairly new, 4 years old. The purpose of this league is to provide athletes an opportunity to continue their basketball careers with passion and integrity. This league will handle people from 18 years old who aren't pursuing collegiate careers to those who have had a stellar career and are happy to continue to keep playing. The TTBL firmly believes if athletes are provided a league that respects both the player and the game, it will create an atmosphere that is conducive for players, coaches, owners, and fans. The TTBL is designed for all players, whether you've competed at the collegiate level, overseas, and/or D-League. We welcome your talent and will treat you fairly. Our mission is to provide you with a platform to continue your passion for the game. The TTBL and local ownership is proud to create a platform to keep players, coaches, and referees to keep their dreams alive. That's important because just because you finish your playing career at collegiately or high school or another pro league, everybody still has dreams and we can help. We can help you attain them. Now, what makes the TTBL different than some of the other leagues that have come and gone? We think we have a winner. We know we have a winner. Professionalism is the main reason this is a better league. It's run from one central office, schedules, travel, uniforms, managed by the TTBL offices. So we have a central location, a central decision maker that we all play by. We all play by the same rules. Consistency, here it is. All teams will have same benefits and be required to work under the same rules. Presentation, games will be at and are required to be on a hardwood floor and full pro collegiate size. We are presenting a quality product that's going to be real basketball, not backdoor kind of put together for games. The games are going to be a quality thing. Marketability, games will be live streamed and maintained on pay-per-view databases. This is huge for our players. They may be able to be seen by Euro leagues, by D leagues that may not be at the game, but they can find our players. Each franchise is required to provide a qualified videographer, play-by-play announcer, a local announcer, and statistician to make things trackable so that our players can get the recognition they deserve. The TTBL will also have active talent scouts and managers consistently trying to push our players to their next contract. We want them to move up. The league is designed and partnered with organizations that have upward mobility for our players as a focus, not as an afterthought. Another thing that really sets this league apart, national advertising. All teams will be sharing in the national marketing strategy that comes from central office. We work on our own. Ken Jackson will be driving a lot of it, but he will also be working in tandem with the national home location. The league will have 4 regions begin play this summer. We have a Northeast, Southeast, Midwest, and Southwest. The New Mexico Blue Tails, your team, will be in the Southwest region. All-Star Game and Final Four championships will all be in the same team, we'll all be in the same city, and we'll have multiple scouts and agents in attendance. Another benefit to our players. Summer League will consist of 12 games, which possibly may be expanded. Winter season will be 32 games, and we're pushing for 24 home. So we can have a good community outreach for our team. Where will the New Mexico Blue Tails play? Very important. Consistency, remember, is our main push. The New Mexico Blue Tails, we're actively pursuing building the new home gym and facility. There are plans in the works. Obviously, nothing's finalized or broken ground yet, so we can't go public with it. But our plans are to complete our home gym by the winter 2022 season. But like I said, nothing is final at this point, but things are in the works. We will have a home. Our summer league, which will be starting here in March, will be played in local gyms. One community center will be chosen as a home, and at the time that we made these slides, we hadn't finalized this, but I found out this evening that all of our summer games will be at Bernalillo High School. It's not in either anymore. We will be playing all games at Bernalillo High School, and our practices will be at one local community center. So there will be consistency within our players, consistency for our fans. The summer season schedule, this upcoming schedule, tryouts. These are open tryouts to anyone within the state or within reach of my voice. If you can get here on March 13th, March 16th, or March 20th at Bernalillo High School, you are allowed to try out. Tryouts are $75 a player, and the potential is there to make a pro basketball team. Our plan will be to offer contracts the evening of March 20th. That'll be the last day of tryouts. We're going to have a 3-day period where you can mull over the offer and decide if they want to take it. We will have our roster finalized by March 23rd. Immediately after that, we're shooting for possibly the weekend of March 25th for a media day, but that's to be determined. We're still trying to work out the details on that. Details are worked out on this part. Practice will begin April 4th. We're looking at 8 weeks from today, which we're doing this on January 30th. And there will be an owners meeting to finalize everything for the summer, April 22nd through 24th, which happens to be the weekend of the winter championships, which are going on right now. And our regular season will begin May 7th. We'll run through July 31st. And if we do this right and we make the playoffs, we're there August 6th through August 14th. Final 8 will be at a location to be determined, August 25th to 26th. And championship will be August 27th, that whole weekend. So you'll have the games 25th, 26th, championship game August 27th. We will be expecting things of our players, not just to show up and be good basketball players. Our players will be expected to attend community events that they are assigned to. Our players will be active out in the community and will be seen. We want them to be part of the community. We will expect our players to conduct themselves as ambassadors of the New Mexico Blue Tails, the Albuquerque basketball community, and the best representation of themselves. Other expectations will be to attend all practices and games unless excused or injured. All of our players will have to successfully pass a general background check, no felonies in the last 5 years. We want good citizens, and we will have them on our court. Lastly, we will expect each of our players to assist in the growth of the New Mexico Blue Tails. We want them to be owners as well as players. Expectation of the New Mexico Blue Tails ownership of myself, Chris, and Ken. We will be expected to present all games, merchandise, facilities, coaches, and management in a professional and consistent manner. We will assist all players and coaches in an attempt to receive contracts from higher leagues. If we're contacted by anyone, our first inclination, our first drive is to help these young men push themselves forward. We would love to see all of our players move on to bigger and better things. Lastly, we will pay contract and any money earned owed to players, coaches, staff immediately before every game. I don't want our players to wonder if they're being paid that night or what's going to happen. They will know the consistency that we're presenting. Now, with that, we're opening things up to sponsorship opportunities for the New Mexico Blue Tails. Right now, you're at ground level. This is the time to get in. The Blue Tails will be offering 4 levels of sponsorships. First was our New Mexico Blue Tail Elite Dynasty member. Remember, the community of the Blue Tails is called a Dynasty, so everybody who sponsors is a Dynasty member. If you jump on to this level of sponsorship, you'll have 30 tickets to every home game, a premier banner on all social media and radio advertising, a sales booth at every event held by the New Mexico Blue Tails. This is practices, games, public engagements, tryouts. That's up to you. If you want to use it, you'll be able to. A large banner in our home gym. On any broadcast, you will be mentioned at least 4 times. Your company will be mentioned directly. Next step will be a company logo on all Blue Tail uniforms and merchandise. This is including game uniforms, travel bags, anything. Your company logo will be embroidered on our jerseys. Also, a little something for the decision maker. An Elite Dynasty member will receive 4 outfits, basically 4 Dynasty team merchandise for 4 people. That includes the sweatsuits, the shooting shirt, t-shirt, polo, bag, anything to show your pride and your sponsorship. Lastly, any Elite Dynasty member will receive a 20% discount on all merchandise that will obviously carry your logo. For this sponsorship opportunity, it's a $10,000 investment per year. Everything there will be given to you immediately, and you can join hand in hand with the Blue Tails at being an Elite Dynasty member. The next tier would be a New Mexico Blue Tail Platinum Dynasty member. Sorry. Couple differences. 20 tickets to every home game, a secondary banner on all social and media radio advertising, a little bit smaller than the first, but it still be prominently displayed. Sales booth as well for this level of sponsorship. A medium banner in the home gym won't be as prominent, but it will still be visible. Company logo on the shooting shirts. So when the team comes out wearing their shooting shirts, warming up, your company logo will be flying right next to our Blue Tail. Also, the decision makers will receive 2 sets of merchandise: sweats, t-shirt, polo bag. There will be 2 for this level, and a 10% discount on all merchandise for your company. For this investment, it's a $5,000 investment. So we have the Elite at $10,000, we have Platinum at $5,000, and our third option is the Gold Dynasty member. Differences here: you have 15 tickets to every home game, a small banner on our website's radio advertising. Like I said, it will still be visible. It's not going to be prominent on the page, but it will be visible. Small banner in home gym as well. We're offering everybody the sales booth at every event. If you want to get your word out at our games, set up a booth, and here you go. That's what you're getting for the sponsorship. You will be mentioned during any broadcast. I can't put a number on that, but it will come out. Lastly, there will be 1 full team merchandise set for the decision maker of a Gold Dynasty member. And lastly, you'll have 5% discount on all merchandise if affiliated with your company. Cost to be a Gold Dynasty member is $2,500. And we have one other sponsorship, which is a direct game sponsor. Somebody, we're playing a team that they want to sponsor that game and they have to have everybody there. Well, here's an option, here's a chance. 20 tickets for that sponsored game. Game day banner on all social media. When we're announcing the game, your name will be prominent right there with our Elite and Platinum, and you will be the name sponsor that evening. Company banner displayed for the game in home gym that night. Mentions during broadcast. Also, any halftime contest will be named after your company. That for that evening alone, anybody affiliated with your company or with your group will receive a 20% discount on all merchandise before and during the game for you and all affiliated with your company that evening. And for that game sponsor, it's $1,000 for that evening. Frankly, with the advertising that's going on, that is a heck of a purchase. Lastly, I mean, these are guidelines. These are what we're offering. But if there's something that your company may need, something that you want to think about or talk about in order to jump on and support the New Mexico Blue Tails, just ask. Please talk with myself, Robert Galegos, Chris Vega, or Ken Jackson. All 3 of us are open to concepts, open to thoughts, and we can tailor any sponsorship to whatever you would need or like. Remember, we want to be an active part of this community. We're asking you to think through, look at our product, and make the move to become part of the New Mexico Blue Tail Dynasty. Next up, we are offering investments in the New Mexico Blue Tails. There are multiple options. They can be negotiated, obviously, and we're selling investment in the Blue Tails anywhere from $2,500 to $25,000. There will be a negotiated rate of return. Frankly, this one you can talk to I would prefer you talk to myself, And if I'm unavailable, please call Ken or Chris and we can get the information and see exactly what you need. We can tailor everything, whether it be a sponsorship or an investment. All we ask is that you step forward, help us, and talk to us. Next, what this slide shows is the expansion. These are teams that are new to the league. If you notice, New Mexico Blue Tails is right in the top. We have the Lords of War, DC Crank, which is out in Washington, Atlanta Storm, Georgia Bombers, Beltway. Most of these teams right here are, you're seeing the Alabama Knights and the Mambas, which is another Alabama team. What we're trying to show you here is that this is catching fire. The TTBL is catching fire. These are teams that are expanding, that are growing. This league is growing, and there's going to be some competition. New Mexico Blue Tails right here in the top middle. Next slide. New Mexico Blue Tails is on top of them. That is our goal. We want to be the ones standing out. We want to bring our sponsors. We want to bring our players. We want to bring our fans to the top with us. That's basically it in a nutshell. I hope that I have piqued your interest in discussing the future of your company, of your business, of your personal family, in supporting for the long term, short term, and near future the New Mexico Blue Tails. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to any questions you may have.